Talk about a shit day for the stock market. Now, rest assured, if there's one person you guys should listen to, it is somebody worth $96 billion, old boy Warren Buffett. His famous quote, among many, is be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. So you guys came to the right place. I will be giving you guys my top 5 favorite stocks I will be adding to on this downtrend. But if you guys are still skeptical, I think it is important to point out that more millionaires were created after the Great Depression and the recession of 2008 than any other time in history. So it is vitally important, if you guys want financial freedom and to grow your net worth, to take advantage of these down swings in the market. But if you guys are not interested in growing your net worth through stocks and real estate, I'm also a real estate agent. This is not the channel for you, and I do not recommend you be anywhere that you will not want to be and that will not benefit you. So make that decision for yourself. But if this is your kind of channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. Like the video for me. These videos take a while to make, and I would greatly appreciate it. Now, I do want to be very, very clear. We are not going into a recession anytime soon, at least for the next couple of years. If we look at the NASDAQ, this is only a small blip in the history of the NASDAQ, and we are likely to continue on the trend we have set forth after this is over. Do you want to know why I'm 100% convinced we will not see a recession in the next couple of years at least? Well, take into consideration the US printed 20% of all US dollars in 2020 and basically gave it out to people for free. Now, the only danger with this is if people hold on to too much money and don't spend it, then we will not be able to justify earnings at these companies we invest in, and that will obviously be negative, as well as some companies that are in junk bond territory possibly will not be able to pay their obligations and have to close down businesses, stores, and all that. But I don't see that happening. There's too much pent up demand, so this is not something I would worry about at all. Now that that is out the way, and hopefully you guys understand my perspective and where I am coming from, let's get into the top 5 stocks that I will be adding to on this downtrend. First stock we're looking at is NIO, currently at $41.62, and they have been one of the majorly hit companies out of this whole downtrend. So if there was a good time to pick up NIO, it is definitely right now. They're down about 25% the past month. Like I said, hard hit company. And I am a little bit biased here because I have about 7,000 invested in NIO, between 100 NIO shares and 2023 leaps. So little bias there. I love the company. I could tell you guys all about it, but I don't want to waste too much time on each individual company. But anything under $45 is a strong buy. Anything under $50 is a strong buy if you have a longer term outlook. The next stock I will be adding to my position in is CCIV. Now, at some point very soon, they're going to merge into Lucid Motors, so I'll feel more comfortable dumping a lot of money into that. Hopefully they do merge soon and sell off a bit so we can all get shares for cheaper. I do have 83 shares though. It's 7.45% of my account, and I think anything under $30 on CCIV is a very, very strong buy. Now, the company is valued around $15 billion, and they have zero revenue, so this is a longer term trade hold, so I really wouldn't trade this one. But if you want to, there is a trade to be made here. I would just say buy and hold CCIV. The third stock I'm looking to add more to my portfolio in is Snapchat. So this might be a little weird for you, for some of you guys, but I am a big fan of Snapchat. I have owned them at an average cost basis of $22.28. And if we just go back on the yearly, that was in about midsummer I picked up shares. I had a few shares since before. I sold a few shares back in the day, but nevertheless, Snapchat has projected over 100% revenue growth year over year for the next couple of years out. So they were basically saying at their last earnings call that there's no way they don't meet their numbers, and it just sounded bullish. They sound overall energetic about the future of Snapchat. And here's one big thing. This is right when Snapchat first went profitable, and they have managed to stay profitable since their Q3 earnings in October. So that is a good sign. And the last social media company, true social media company to go profitable and remain profitable was Facebook. So Snapchat could turn into a whole nother realm of company if they can stay on this trajectory. The fourth stock I will be adding to on this downtrend, this is one that I have been adding to on the past couple of downtrends. This is IPOE, or social capital heterophobia. This is Chamath's SPAC, and this SPAC is confirmed to be merging with SoFi. And if you guys are unfamiliar, SoFi is basically a one-stop shop finance app. You can refinance loans, refinance student loans is really what they got known for. Now you can invest on the platform, get credit cards, check your credit and track your credit. Basically do everything that a bank can do, but it's a convenient mobile app, and it kind of has the same style as a Robinhood. So I think in the next couple of years, this will boast well with younger people. Now, with that being said, I do own 100 shares at an average cost of $19.76, and I am down about 8.83% in this company. And one of the reasons why I love this SoFi so much is they're only valued at $4 billion, and comparatively to their revenue and their valuation, it's very, very cheap. So I think if even modestly they can follow their forecasted growth, then this is a steal at its current price, and really anything under $20 is like a no-brainer. Just buy it. The fifth and final stock we are going to be looking at, and what I'll be adding to, is Disney. Now, I love Disney, one, because they have stayed relevant for over 100 years now, and they have turned into a growth company. Now, they've always been a kind of hybrid between value and growth company, but even more so now, they are 100% a growth company with more safety than the average growth company, because growth companies are usually riskier, but Disney has such a proven track record and proven business model, as well as having so much love. People have so much love for the brand and the characters, the movies, everything. It is pretty foolproof. I don't think there's any way that Disney could fail at this point. Like, out of this whole list, Disney is by far the safest. So if you want a safe return on your investment, and eventually they will start paying out their dividend, which will be about 0.45%, which is not much, but it is something. Now, Disney Plus, they projected to have between 60 and 90 million paid subscribers by 2024. They currently, at their last earnings call, had 96 million subscribers, and they launched in November of 2019, only in 4 countries. So they are not even global yet. So especially once they become global, they will get more subscribers. Basically, every day they're getting thousands of subscribers and thousands of subscribers. So when they're launched in every single country, that will be big for Disney. Now, they have beat their highest projections in 2 years that they were projecting out in 5 years. So if that tells you anything, I do think they will beat Netflix as far as revenue and subscribers in the long term. I'm talking 5-10 years from now, when they can start making more adult relatable content. I might be totally biased here, but I do love everything Disney, and I'm currently in the process of watching everything on Disney Plus and loving every night of it. But with that being said, they do realize that they need more adult content, and that is what they're focusing on. But Disney Plus has consistently beat analysts' top-end estimates for subscriber growth and user engagement and everything else related to Disney Plus, and I think this is only going to continue. Now, once they're launched everywhere in all countries, just like Netflix is, and start appealing to more adult users, that will incredibly boost their subscriber numbers. Now, with that being said, they are upping the price slowly, not as aggressively as Netflix has been doing, but that is something you guys can look forward to as well. I believe it was $6.99 when I first got it, now it's $7.99. So, but each dollar does make a big difference as far as revenue. So that is a positive. for Disney and Disney Plus going forward. But I do think, going back to the stock, if you could get Disney for around $150 or less, which I don't think it's going to go back to that because of the success Disney Plus has been, but say if we do get a major downtrend and they do go back to the 150 range, 160 range, I would jump on it. I don't care what you gotta do. I will be buying Disney at those levels, hands down. Should have bought more when I did, but I did not. Even though it is my #1 all-time highly convicted stock, I didn't press the gas as much as I should have. Even though I did buy the options and made a fortune on them, I should have bought more shares, and that is to my downfall. But I will be adding to this regardless of where the price is during this next downtrend that we have. Those are my top 5 stocks I'll be adding to. Now, they are not in any particular order, so I do like all of them, and I'm going to be adding to all of them. Now, if you made it to the end of this video and you have not hit the like button, hit the like button and subscribe, as well as I do have a free Discord link in the description where I will be sending out all of my buy and sell alerts for stocks and options in real time, so you can potentially learn from my mistakes or my successes. So use that as a tool. Do not copy anything I do over there. I am not liable for any mistakes that you make in your trading decisions or trading career. That's only documenting what I do for my own personal reference. But if you guys made it to the end, that is a free tool you guys can use, and I recommend you guys do that. I will only be saying that at the end of these videos, so we do not get a bunch of people over there that do not want to be involved in the Discord. So with that being said, that is all I have for you guys. I do appreciate you guys that stayed through and watched the whole video. I hope you get something useful out of it, and I will see you later. Peace out.